coming back to you again on Black Ops 3. Shout out to my boy Ice I was running with on this map. This is Breach. I'm using the Razorback stock BOA3 sight, overclock, scavenger, dead silence awareness, shock charge and trip mines. So yeah, guys, we get in this one and hold this one down and get a few score streaks, help the team out. And I wanted to talk about, as far as a few things with the next COD game coming out, World War II. I'm just hoping, that's going to be a good one. The beta is going to be coming out really soon. I've watched a bunch of YouTubers that had the opportunity to get to go play the game and their thoughts on it, and they all sound really excited about it, so I'm happy for that. The only thing I always keep thinking in the back of my mind is these are the same people who brought us Advanced Warfare, and I'm just a little skeptical about what it all could be for me as far as my experience with it. But I'm hoping I'm wrong, guys, in a big way. And as far as thinking with doubt that maybe it's not going to be exciting or cool or whatever. I'm afraid that it could be the opposite way. It could be boring and slow and stale and I don't know. There could be a bunch of different things, which that's what I'm not hoping for at all, because I don't like Infinite Warfare game. Not a big fan of that. I felt like they let all their fans down in a big way by copying and pasting what Advanced Warfare and then Black Ops 3, and then they just basically took the same thing Black Ops 3 did and used it in theirs. And I think it's just a watered down version of it, to be honest with you. Score streaks I'm running today, guys, is Sentry, Wraith, and Raps. And I'll get them eventually. So, my biggest things on World War II that I'm hoping for it is it has great map flows like Black Ops 3 does and Black Ops 2. Ghost had okay map flows, they were kind of big for the movement system. Maybe if the characters in Ghost could have a faster run for a longer time or something. I know you could get marathon and lightweight and dexterity would help you run faster and run quicker. But maybe it just seemed like it wouldn't. Even with that running across the map, your character still would slow down at some point. It'd run a little bit longer and a little bit faster, but at some point it'd slow down. And it'd be cool if it just had unlimited sprint or something in that game. That's something that comes to mind with that. I was wondering, as far as you guys out there that play Call of Duty, how many of y'all in the comment section are pre-ordering the World War II game? I have pre-ordered it from GameStop right here in my hometown, and me and a couple buddies will be playing it. I'm thinking about live streaming it. I've live streamed before. I started this channel just to test it, but it didn't record the game audio, so I just have to change that in settings and be able to live stream it through my Elgato is probably the way I'll probably do that. Getting back to the World War II, talking about, I'm hoping my biggest thing is that the game will have the fun factor will be there, that, it'll be exciting, and, they'll have challenges that you can do for each, section that you choose to be. Out here there's like 4 or 5 different divisions that you can be, and you can do different tons and tons of customization through it and challenges, which that's what I do like. That's what keeps the game fresh, is making their challenges for everything, like trip mine, shock charge, dead silence, awareness, scavenger. Each one of those have their own little challenges. And then there's other challenges for other perks and attachments and weapons and equipment. and stuff like that. And so that's what I enjoy doing, that part of it, because it gets you out of your comfort zone and lets you play with something different. Even though y'all always see me run with the Razorback, that's kind of my I normally just pick it, and so every once in a while I'll choose another weapon and go with something different and have a good game with it as well. It's just, the Razorback is my favorite weapon on Black Ops 3. I know a lot of people tell me the Kuda and the VMP and all these other weapons are so much better, and for them they probably are, but for me and the way my play style is, I'm just comfortable with the Razorback. Because I'm a camper, and most campers use LMGs or assault rifles most of the time. Most of the good campers I've watched live stream and play this game a lot, they use LMGs and assault rifles. They don't use submachine guns. So to see someone camping with a submachine gun, that just gives me a little speed and be able to still stay and hold down an area effectively, but have a little more speed and be more mobile than using an assault rifle like this Man of War I'm holding right here. Okay. After playing the new game, the World War II, hopefully, like I said, the fun factor will stay in there to the point where, you don't get bored with it. And just for example of what I mean by boots on the ground that you could get bored with, and I know it's just, whatever, but the Call of Duty Remastered, it's a lot of fun, the game is, and I enjoy playing it for about an hour, maybe 2 or 3 at tops, but mostly about an hour. And then I start getting bored because, the score streaks, there's no customization for a lot of different things, as far as like the score streaks, and you can't have more than one attachment or 2 attachments on your weapon. And, it's just little things like that. I just think it could have made it a lot more better, remastered, if they would have done it, more customization on score streaks and stuff. And I know they could have done it, and the reason why I know they could have done it is because they added all this new content as far as changing the maps, even though made it from night to day, but adding new weapons into the game that wasn't in the game originally, and the mechanics and how that's a lot harder than you think. So to put new score streaks in the game would have kept that game a lot more funner. The fun factor, probably more people would have been playing that if they'd have done something like that. But that's just my opinion. I like running different things. Like on this one, I'm doing Sentry, Wraith, and Raps. The last Breach game that I played or posted, I think I was running Wraith and the Talent and Raps. So you can change it up and have fun with either one of them. But with games that just allow you A, B, and C kill streak, and it's already set for you, to me, I'd just rather have the choice to pick what I like and to set it up towards the way I like to play. That's just me. That's just how I am with certain games that I play and enjoy like to play. I like to play Black Ops 2, but I like to play Black Ops 2 on the last console, meaning that I'd rather play it on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 versus the PS4, or well, you can't play it on PS4 or the Xbox One backwards compatible. There's too much lag in there in the game from going from Xbox One to Xbox 360, and you just have a better experience just playing it on Xbox 360. Well, guys, the game's coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave it in comments, or if you're going to be pre-ordering Call of Duty World War II. Your boy went 41-6 with 8.3 KD and 2 assists. And we just held it down on this one, me and my boy Ice. Y'all have a good one. Thumbs up, and I'll get y'all another one out on time.